some of you who may not know who this amazing kid is, this is Daxton Whitehurst, and these are the murder cases of Daxton.
Is a really awesome kid, man, and I used to be friends with him, and we used to hang out at the field and stuff, and we would be playing basketball and doing all that stuff, but I really miss him, and I wish he was here, but he isn't, but I miss that kid.
Interview 1. Alright, hello Nico, that's right. So today, you know why you were here? I don't. Okay, well you were brought here today for some questioning over the cases of, and the death cases of Daxton Whitehurst. Are you saying that I'm a suspect? Not so much, but we consider you a witness right now. Okay. Where were you last when you heard of him gone missing? You were in your room? Okay. Now, how would you explain your feelings and thoughts when you heard of the news? I was told initially I was obviously just shocked. I never would have thought that a friend like Daxton would be murdered so brutally, dismembered like that. And to have his best friend and my best friend Brayden send the photos, that's just gruesome, and I don't wish that on anyone. I remember when Brayden told me, it was obviously really late. I was told 3 years after it happened. So I was kind of upset that I wasn't told any sooner, but I didn't really care about that in the moment. I cried because, I expected him to be found. I wanted him to be found. There was such a big search party, I wanted him to be okay. Okay. Well, first of all, from the same sorry for the loss. We unfortunately found his body inside his room. His body parts were all over the ground, blood on the walls, which is a very specific way to die. Dismembered, so. Okay, so when we got evidence from Brayden, he told us that he had gotten phone calls that night. And obviously, these phone calls were scary and almost like it was meant to call him and only him. Would you explain, were you ever getting these phone calls? No, I never received any phone calls myself. Okay. Do you know anybody that was close to Daxton? Yeah, I know many people. Can you name one, please? Alex Garnetire. Okay. Do you have any evidence or anything that you found of Daxton? Do you have anything that he gave you or kept? I mean, no, not really. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, man. We'll get back to you. Thank you. Okay. Interview end. Interview 2.
So, it's been about 6 or 7 months since your last interview with us. Welcome back. So, we've gathered all the evidence, and we have suspicion that you are the murderer.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Now,
Okay.
it may seem a shock, but once again, we are the police, and we can trace. So, you will be going to a court hearing here very shortly. Remember that you must say only the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. So God may help you. And remember that you are swearing on the Bible. Remember that.
Alright.
This is only a court hearing, and you may testify. And unfortunately, you have been arrested. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Do you have any questions?
Joking.
Excuse me?
You have to be joking. What made you think I did it?
We have all the evidence, man. We even have
What's your evidence?
footage.
I want to know the evidence.
We have video camera footage of you entering the house and murdering him.
You don't know anything. Your evidence is wrong.
We're not wrong, ma'am. We have everything.
No, it's wrong. I didn't do anything. I'm not gonna go to jail for something I haven't done.
Well, you'll have to tell that to the judge. I'm sorry. I cannot help you any. For some of you who may not know who Nicole Massaroni is, or her nickname Nikki, she was a part of a friend group that had at least 6 or 7 boys and 3 or 4 other girls. Nikki would make jokes to Daxton a lot of the time about him being dead or killing him, but the friend group kind of just laughed with her and didn't really think much of it, and Daxton would usually do his fake freak out, which was really funny. After those 3 years, it seemed that the police had investigated Nikki, and she was one of the main suspects. Viewer discretion is advised, but if you listen closely, you can hear Daxton being murdered during the voice tapes.
Earlier this morning, Daxton Whitehurst was murdered. Police have been looking into the investigation. Back to you, Todd.
Yes, and thank you, Brandy. Such an unfortunate death for the teenager. After being prosecuted guilty, Nicole Massaroni has pled guilty to the murder of Daxton Whitehurst. She will serve her 16 years life in prison.
Wake from your sleep, the drying of your tears. Today we escape, we escape. Pack and get dressed before your father hears us, before all hell breaks loose. Keep breathing, don't lose your
Brian Jr. out. We can cut this out. I'll just say.
Keep going, Brian Jr.
I don't know how I don't know how to say his last. Well, how do I say your last name? Carruthers.
Carruthers, yeah.
Carruthers. Okay.
Okay, try again.
Cutting that. All right.
Do you know anybody that was close to Daxton?
Yeah, I know many people.
Can you name one, please?
Brian. I'm not gonna say him.
Just say Alex Garnard. Just say Alex Garnard.
I said that already.
Okay, we'll just say it.
Okay.
Okay.